1,600 metres to race. They all set. Gates crash open, and they sent on their way to an even start. First one to go is Next World on the outside, trying to overcome a deep draw and committing to the lead. 42nd Street is second, and Sammy Musa at her inside is racing away in third. Then we go a length away to Prada Princess with a head up in the air. Now Laughs a Highway slips past that. Perfect Order is about 6 lengths off the leader. Legend Seeker on the outside of that is a further length away. Veracity Cat is one from last, and finally Takamaka as they go midway through the turn. About 1,000 metres left to go, and Next World has opened up about a 3-length lead. Second place Sammy Musa and 42nd Street, they travel together. Then we go back to Laughs a Highway. She's got 4th place just in front of Prada Princess, and Perfect Order, Red Sleeves and Striped Cap is in 6th. Legend Seeker keeps her company. Then we go back to Veracity Cat, and Takamaka will corner at the back of the field. They got just over 700 metres left to go, and Next World has had the lead whittled down to about a length. Sammy Musa at the inside, 42nd Street in the gold sleeves and the striped cap. Then comes Laughs a Highway. Prada Princess, white sleeves towards the outside. Perfect Order has got some running in her. In fact, she's only a length off the leader. Takamaka is further back now with 400 metres left to go. Next World is just in front. Takamaka nearest us. Then comes Perfect Order. Prada Princess is next best with Laughs a Highway. It's Takamaka in the lead, but Perfect Order at the inside keeps it company, and now they come to meet, but Takamaka has got the lead. Perfect Order needs to dig down. Prada Princess is third. It's Takamaka over Perfect Order as they run down to the wire. Perfect Order grabbed the upper hand and won. Takamaka second, then Prada Princess, and fourth to Laughs a Highway. Well, Fortune's had a thing or two to say at Marco van Rensburg when he's gone past. Perfect Order's been hard ridden. Takamaka's got the lead. They got very close together, about 200 metres out, and we'll see how close they got. But Fortune's had none of it, and here he goes. They're good mates, these two. Have it, Marco. Perfect Order goes past late in the day and wins in the colours of Jared and Lawrence Werner's. Bruce Gardner, part of the ownership here with Greg Sadie and Joe Gardner as well. Big improvement from run 1 to run 2. And she's got something to build off as well. Takamaka's not disgraced. She's run second. Prada Princess has improved her blinkers on today. A good third from her. Then came Laughs a Highway. Next World was further back. Then came Sammy Musa. They were followed by Veracity Cat, 42nd Street, and Legend Seeker was pulled up out of the race. So the winners in the red sleeves and the striped cap. Now Takamaka goes to join. They both do their fair amount of movement. Prada Princess at their right. Doesn't look like they touched. In fact, they probably get tangled up with each other's crops yet, but Fortune's had none of it. And I think when that happened, that drove Fortune to determination to make sure that he wins the first leg of the pick 6 with Perfect Order.
Well, I don't know exactly what he said, what Andy Fortune said to Van Rensburg, but I don't think it was very polite. And the reason was that really Takamaka was hanging in onto Andy Fortune there on Perfect Order. But well done to Fortune. He's got Perfect Order home for the Garrett Alexander Yard, the daughter of Gray's Inn, and she's really appreciated this step up to 1,600 metres. Not a great result, I don't think, for the punters, because they went for the 1 and the 2, but neither of those are in the first 4. Second place has gone to the 9 Takamaka, the daughter of Atso from the Gavin Mansell Yard. Third, the 7 Prada Princess, an improved run from John Voss's filly, and fourth to the 3 Life's a Highway. 6, 9, 7 and 3 in the first leg of the pick 6.
Coming into the winners area is number 6 Perfect Order, a 2-year-old filly by Gray's Inn out of Perfect Sense by Victory Moon, bred by Mr. and Mrs. John Slade. Well done to the winning owners, to Jared and Lawrence Werners, Bruce Gardner, Greg Sadie, and also Mrs. Joe Gardner, and to Mark Khan, who's also got a lot to do with the interests involved. Gary Alexander is the winning trainer. Very well done to Gary and to Dean. They can do no wrong at the moment, and it could be a good day for the brothers. And Andrew Fortune rode a top race. He went past his mate Marco and had a few things to say on his way by. 6, 9, 7 and 3, the provisional results of the third race, the first leg of today's pick 6.
Number 6, Perfect Order, has come through to open up the pick 6 out at Turffontein this afternoon for trainer Gary Alexander. Jockey Andrew Fortune getting the daughter of Gray's Inn home. Only a second outing, first time over the trip, and she seemed to enjoy it.
Yeah, I must confess, it's nice filly. I still thought she's probably weak because we're jumping so far, you know. Not so many races, but she won nicely, Jules. You know, I don't think she beat a strong field, but she won nicely, and she had it won quite a long way out, you know. She turned for home, and this be a surprise to me. I mean, I said to Gary last time, the 5 was like just miles too short for her. And we decided to go the mile, and they all qualify for that 2.5 million ready to run, Jules. You know, we're trying as many as we can.
Absolutely. A few words said with you and Marco. I see the stick going up in the air. I have to ask you, what did you say?
I call him Sienki. And I just gave him a little pat on the shoulder because I always say you must never be embarrassed to run second to me.
Well done, Andrew Fortune. Gary, nice filly, and she caught my eye in the parade ring. Obviously, stepping over the trip of 1,600 metres from the 1,000, never easy, but she's done it nicely today.
Yeah, I think she won a very good race, Julie. Still very weak, still growing. I think there might be a lot to come from this filly, and I hope Andrew's right. You know, she improves in the next couple of starts. Maybe she'll be a contender for that 2.5 million ready to run race.
It always helps when you know they stay the distance.
Oh, well, that she does.
Absolutely. Tell us about In the Web coming up as your next runner.
Jill, she's got a chance. She should be in the first 3. There are 1 or 2 hard knocking fillies in that race, but you know, she's taken on the older horses. She's a nice filly, and she's going to prefer the distance.
And then you've also got Call to Battle in the last.
Yeah, he's a very nice horse. He ran very well in his first start. He's come on nicely from that race, and we expect a big run from him.
Congratulations, well done.
Thanks, Julie.
Mark Khan, manager to Lawrence Werner's. Nice to have you on course today, and all smartened up. Different side of the fence, I see. You're trying every side, every corner of racing.
Yeah, Julie, thanks very much. Just well done to Lawrence Werner's. He puts a lot into the game. We've got horses all over, and it's a privilege to work for somebody like Lawrence. He's on course today, but he doesn't enjoy the interview. So this is a very smart filly, Julie. You know, I do a lot of work on her at home. She's a little bit tricky with her mouth. She's had some teething issues, and we didn't fancy her today to win. You know, her first start was just an education, and we thought she'd need another one. I thought if it was a 14, maybe we'd be a bit more bullish, but the mile, I didn't think she was strong enough. But, you know, as racing goes, it's a pleasant surprise.
Nice to have you back on the course, and I can see you enjoying your racing.
I am. I'm started enjoying it again. You know, it's taken a while, but as I say, to work for somebody like Lawrence and manage a team of horses of that magnitude and quality, it's always nice to be back. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done to Mark Khan, puts a lot of work in behind the scenes, is now manager to Lawrence Werner, so congratulations to them. And well done to the winning connections over here. It's Jared Lawrence Werner's in partnership with Bruce Gardner, Joe Gardner and Greg Sadie. Andrew Fortune has brought her home, the daughter of Gray's Inn. Well done to winning breeders John Slade. And number 6, Perfect Order, has got out the maidens at her second time of asking for trainer Gary Alexander.